Well, good evening on a very, very dramatic day. It's quarter-final clash time now between reigning champion Kelly Fisher and Seo SEOA from the Convention Centre here in Harrah's Casino, Atlantic City. 8 ladies remain in the Kamui WPA Women's World 9-Ball Championship 2023. Your referee for this one is Dwayne Payne. I'm Mark White, and joining me in the booth for this one is the man who put the ooh into Paul, Tony Robles. Hey, Tony.
Ooh. How are you, bud?
Well, we've just seen a dramatic match on an outer table. Alison Fisher has just gone through against Wang Ling on the hill, 9-8. It was one of the most dramatic matches I've ever witnessed.
They traded multiple innings that final rack hill, and Ali managed to pull it off after the young lady missed the 8-ball towards the end, leaving Ali 2 shots. Took her time, made it, and the place just went nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy. So anyway, we've got more drama now on this table. Kelly Fisher beating a Kaplan in first round. Then Woo Jin Lee had a whitewash against Woo Jin Lee, and then Melanie Susungut, the girl actually that knocked out, or not knocked out, but beat Jasmine Ocean, sent her to the one-loss side.
And now Jasmine's out of the tournament, just lost to Christina Takash, the previous match that I did.
Yeah, what a strong performance that was.
Hill.
The cream is rising. So this looks like a break and run to start this first quarter-final. 6-ball. Over the corner pocket.
Go 2 rails here, Mark.
Yeah,
with low right.
Just come out a little bit. Off
Get a little straight just to be able to draw it back to what I call Mark White land.
That's beautiful.
Which is perfect on the 9. That's Mark White land right there.
Yeah, and I can tell you something. Kelly was desperate to watch the end of Ali's match. She couldn't, and that will have inspired her and pushed her on. She takes the opening rack.
Yeah, I mean, Alison literally pocketed the winning 9-ball right before we went on the air.
Absolutely. What was it, 30 seconds before? Really has been a fantastic day of pool. Pia Filler was just knocked out as well. She went out 9-7 to Chihiro Kawahara, and Pia Filler was 3-1 down, and she had 2 golden breaks in a row. And there's SEOA wearing a pretty top again. I do like that top.
It's very classy.
A bit like yourself, Tony. So yeah, all 4 quarterfinals are in action. Ali Fisher won't get much rest. And guess who she's got to play in the next round?
Watch the scratch.
Cheska Centino.
Ali?
Yep.
Wow. I think she has to play right away. I'm pretty sure she does.
She's got to play right away. Chao Chae-yu is up against Jin Hae-yu from South Korea. We've got 2 South Koreans. We've got 2 British. We've got Chinese Taipei, of course. And Chihiro Kawahara is up against Christina Takash. We will know our semi-finalists in something like an hour and a half, something like that.
That's correct. Very nice touch there to keep the cube on the correct side of the 3 for the 4. I like her leaving it by that diamond closest to the corner pocket, upper right-hand corner pocket.
Yeah, we've seen this girl on this table a couple of times. Really has been a fabulous advert for the women's game, Tony, hasn't it?
Yeah, I had an amazing time doing commentary for the event the last 3 days. I'm a little sad that it's over tomorrow.
Always our
We
least
talk about this
favourite
every time we do a tournament.
Yeah. It's so sad, isn't it, when it comes to an end.
Good news is we'll be back for Vegas, which will have 2 major tournaments. The Alpha Las Vegas Open. Actually, it's going to be the women's event. So the women's going to have the Alpha Las Vegas Open as well, and the World 10 Ball Championship, not including all the amateur championships that CSI is going to have there.
And you've forgotten another World Championship, the UMB three cushion.
3 cushion, there you go. That's why I keep you around, Mark.
He's played that. Well, I got a little bit too much English on that. She's put a lot of left on that, Tony, and it's brought it almost straight. So she'd love to get that cue ball off the rail, but I don't think she can. So she's going to take a medicine.
Yeah, no, you have to shoot it from the rail. Don't want to force the ball.
Great fundamentals, both these girls, ladies, women.
Very nice.
We're all square, 1-1. So I was asked earlier on, Tony, to give my highlight of the 3 days so far, you know, favourite match, best shot kind of thing. I picked mine out. I have to include both matches that we've seen on this table between Cheska Centino and Margaret Fefilova. I mean, the first one, Margaret raced off to a 5-1 lead in the very first match on here. And then Cheska came back, and they've played again today. Margaret didn't get in front at all, and Cheska basically run away with it with some outrageous shooting, I thought. Just unbelievable stuff from the Filipino youngster.
I'm going to check out that match tonight after we're done on YouTube.
Please watch it. It's just incredible.
Well, you know how I feel about Cheska's game. Every time we have a women's event and she shows up, and I said she's definitely one of the favorites.
Yeah, she got to the final, remember, in Puerto Rico, got beat by Weiwei. And she took some big scalps during that tournament, including Jasmine Ocean in the semi-final. And there's a rare sight again, look.
Yeah, you were talking about that, remember?
Yeah.
How they don't use it enough. Nice little bit movement there. Nice little movement on the 2 to the 3.
Kelly just giving a fist pump to somebody. Has Ali Fisher come to watch? No, of course she hasn't. She's playing, isn't she?
Yeah, I think she has to play right away.
Yeah. I know who she just fist pumped. Ali Fisher's mum's in the crowd.
That's fantastic. I didn't know she was in town.
Yeah, there she is. Look, just over there. She's in her chair. She's got one of them electric carriages. She's absolutely crazy in it. Drives it like Lewis Hamilton.
Nice speed there. How old is Seoa again, you said? Did you say 22, 23? I don't remember.
I know I'm not 22, that's why I can't remember.
I'm not sure if she can stun the cue ball past the 9 or if she has to go with follow and play in the opposite pocket. Yep, has to play in the opposite pocket. Very nice speed. Wow, how good did she hit that one? She hit that so sweet.
Yeah, she's 25 years old.
25 years old. 25-year-old champion.
Oh, that was beautifully timed. Timing of that tip through the cue ball was just exquisite.
I mean,
2-1 it is, and we're going to go
okay.
just for a couple of minutes, Tony. You can say what you want to say when we come back.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to this lovely arena here in the Atlantic City Harrah's Resort Hotel and Casino. And look, there is another legend. That is Ali Fisher's mum.
Great stuff, great stuff.
And she actually went to Windsor Castle with Ali when Ali received her MBE from Princess Anne last October. How lovely is that?
Wow, that's amazing.
And I'll tell you what, she loves a gamble and the odd little drink as well. You'll often see her banging into things, driving that little cart around. She drove into the elevator I was in one day and went straight into the wall.
And I have to assume you offered to assist her, right?
Well, as soon as I put my video away, yes.
I thought you were going to tell me you took over the vehicle after that. I don't know.
I've actually got a great video of Kelly Fisher on it as well, when she had one or too many. Right, back to the action.
I think she might have just enough angle to go 2 rails with high left. The challenge here is to make sure that you hit it cleanly to the left side of the pocket so that the cue ball avoids hitting anywhere near that left hand point in the pocket. Because if it hits that point, it's going to definitely change the trajectory of the cue ball.
Yeah, just turned around the beeps of the shot clock. And SEOA beat Mighty Reparo in the first round, and then she lost to Chao Che Yu. And then on the loser side, she beat Sakura Muramatsu. And then Ashley Burrows was her next victim, 7-0. She beat her. And then a win against Rublin Ahmet, Tony, 7-3. And then in the last round, she beat Japanese player Yuki Hiraguchi, 9-7.
A number of impressive wins by the young lady.
Oh, look at that draw shot.
That great.
Look how well did she time that.
Look how it just acts like a dragster. You see that? How it just shifts gears.
lovely, isn't it? It's
Formula
like
One,
acceleration,
yeah. That's how it draws. That's the thing that made me fall in love with draw. Didn't know back then that it's easier to do that on a brand new cloth.
He's playing this in the side. Is she?
I think more of the corner. She went in the side. She's going to have to come back up.
Wow, what a good
Yep,
shot
and
this
look,
is.
she hit it great.
What a shot
Look at
this
that.
is.
Well, she had natural angle to go that way.
And don't forget, she's playing against the reigning world 9-ball champion.
And you know, the reigning world 9-ball champion, Kelly, has run a number of fours in this tournament thus far on this table, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah. Well, she looks to be cueing absolutely perfect. Couldn't have put that better. Just slide this down the route. She can hold it if she wants, or she can go across and play the 9 into the same pocket. Looking good, isn't she?
Yeah, very confident, comfortable, relaxed, and focused, deadly focused. That's what I was going to say earlier. You see the hair by her left eye?
Yes.
I don't know how that doesn't distract. Like when I was like 13 years old and I first started playing pool, and by the time I was like 15, I started going long, wavy hair.
Hold on a minute. No, I've got to stop you there, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
You had long, curly,
long, wavy
hair.
wavy hair. And it would get in front of my eyes when I was shooting pool when I first started. I'm saying, how does anyone shoot pool with the hair in front of, by their face, by their eyes? And I see her shooting, and it's always right, like in the middle of her left eye.
Well, I wouldn't say she looks concerned, but she's deep in thought, and she'll be very happy with
Another opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, she's played great, hasn't she, so far? Need to give him the elbow, Tony.
Well, you know, I think the difference here is also going to be the break. The previous match that I did between Christina and Jasmine, I was explaining to Keith the importance of the speed. Christina got a shot on the 1 almost every time she broke because she hit it with just enough speed to have the 1 ball come up table.
Yeah,
whereas Jasmine was smashing them, and she wound up with she didn't wind up with a shot on the 1 ball like half the time because of it.
Look at that for a break. Made the 1 in the side, made the corner wing ball, and look at this, a lovely shot with a nice angle to come back down for the 3 as well. Look at that for a break, Tony.
Yeah,
that
very
was
nice.
Beautiful.
But you see, she's not smashing them. I think that's a key to at least for this table. I have not watched anyone playing the other tables, but for this table, it's going to go 2 rails right by the center of the table. Obviously, she could leave exactly where it's at right now. That would be perfect, but that's a tall order.
A little bit of left spin.
She overhit it.
She overhit
it. Maybe she's
might
playing
have
in
been
the side. Maybe that's what she wanted to do. I guess. I don't know.
I don't think so.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
I think she hit it a bit thin, actually.
She has a nice shot, though.
Oh. Yeah, I could be wrong. Perhaps she did play it in the side.
Yeah, you have to go for this.
So impressed with this girl's cueing, Tony.
Yeah, no, so am I.
Just stroking it around beautifully.
Now she just draws back more or less to where she's at now.
Well, now a bit of hair's come over her right eye as well, look, Tony.
Yeah, overdrew that one, Mark. She still should be fine here. What I like about this one is if she has to run into the 9, Oh, yeah, if she runs into the
Yeah.
9. No. I thought she was going to end up straight on the 7 if she ran into it. But now that I see it from this angle, she will end up with an angle. You just want to make sure that if you run into the 9, you hit it at a speed where the 9 doesn't block the 8 ball from going into the corner pocket, because now you're going to have to shoot the 7 with more speed to come down for the side pocket, and that increases the chances
Well,
of missing.
she's missed the carom.
Yeah.
And, well, this is now missable. That's the trouble, isn't it, when you're playing them, Tony? If you don't get them right, then it can go wrong.
Hopefully we'll get a look at that shot again, because I'm curious to see if she missed a 9 because maybe she hit it too thick, or if because the fact that she might have just hit it with too much draw. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. How good did she hit that ball?
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't looked like missing.
Such a beautiful touch.
I'm not saying Kelly will be getting worried just yet, but if it goes 4-1 and then breaking and 5-1, the way she's playing, you've got to think something's got to go wrong, like a scratch on the break or something, to let Kelly back in.
Oh.
Like that. And she just, I think she let up on it maybe.
That
just
was
stood up.
Huge miss right there. See, let's take a look at that.
Ball.
Yeah,
Just drew too much.
She hit it, but she hit it on the outside of the pocket. That didn't help either. Wow. Just when you thought she was going to go ahead 4-1, Kelly has a new life here.
Well, it was a brave shot. Played it with a lot of spin.
Yeah.
Talking to her just before she came on here, and she said, I've been playing about 70%. I need to find another 30.
Love it.
In it goes. That will make her feel a lot better. And SEOA was sailing until she missed that ball. So we're going to nip out just for a quick minute. See you soon. And we're back. Kelly getting out of a chair. Now she was breaking very, very well yesterday. She made 4 balls on the break on 3 occasions. And she'd love to start doing that again now. She's even been popping the cue ball. Oh, that one ball cracked
four
in.
balls.
Oh.
4 balls. She would have loved to have made that 3, I tell you that, because she would have been dead straight on the 5. Or actually, no, she would have had a perfect angle on the 5.
I think she's got a shot on it though, Tony.
But see, she's making the 4 balls going towards the pocket that she did, just like she did the previous matches.
She's been there. She's done it all before. 5-time snooker world champion, 3-time English billiards world champion.
That's very
8-ball
impressive.
champion,
That's very
9-ball
impressive.
champion, 10-ball champion. There's not much this girl hasn't done, really.
Oh, I love the fact that she ran into the 9 to stop the movement of the 3 ball. I mean, if that's what she intended to do, that is a very strong shot.
Yeah, you can bet your life it is as well. about this? Clip off it and make the 9.
Yeah, she would have to hit that absolutely perfect and hope the 3 doesn't interfere with the 9. Wow,
Oof,
look at this.
what a
Look
shot.
at this shot, Mark. Wow, will you look at that? Better make sure you mark that one down.
Oh, I definitely will. I just want to admire it once more,
Wow.
Tony. Yeah,
Wow.
if you're not following Predator's Facebook page, you should be, because we put all the highlights up on there. David and the social media crew working very, very hard so that you don't miss any of the great action. That's my morning viewing, that is. Every morning, wake up and have a look at the highlights, Tony, from the previous day.
Yeah, David does amazing work. For those of you who don't know David, David also has a channel on Instagram called The Billiard Artist. And he gives tips and tricks, mostly tips, in Spanish.
Yeah, Bill Artista.
Bill
isn't it?
Artist, yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling him a couple of days ago what an amazing job, what a great thing he's doing for the pool world. He has over 1 million followers.
Does he?
Yeah, and that's because there's no one out there that's literally doing anything in Spanish. There's so many Spanish-speaking countries all across the world.
Yeah. Clever. He's got the niche.
Yeah.
There's a bit of French for you.
Doesn't need to hit this hard, just enough to come off the bottom rail.
Well, ended up tight on that rail. I know she's probably going to make it, but just puts that extra little pressure. And it goes 4-2 now to the 25-year-old South Korea. And let's just have a quick look around the room to see what's been going on. Christina to catch. She's 2-1 up against Chihiro Kawahara. Ali Fisher is 2-0 ahead of Cheska Centino. And Chao Che-Yu, the world 10-ball champion, still going very strong. She's 2-0 ahead against Jin Hae-ju, also from South Korea.
Got some exciting matches going on.
What do you think of them tables, look, Tony? Them little white tables. I quite like them.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like the fact that they increase the length of the LEDs there
Yeah,
for the
nice
players,
setup. Yeah.
for the seating area for the players. I've always felt that they needed cue holders. Now they have the cue holders at the table. You can put your water, your little toys there. Powder, water, cloth. What a great break that was, Mark.
Very strong. Hitting the ball so well, isn't she? In every department.
I mean, look, the two just got kicked just to the point where all she has to do is shoot a stop shot. All she has to do is run 6 balls here.
Oh, how did she stroke it? But
yeah.
she was off.
Yeah, that's a
Let's
good
have
take a
another
look at
look
that.
at this,
She
look.
didn't cut it. She didn't cut it at all.
No, just
She
hit it
didn't cut
straight
it. It's almost
on.
like she tried subconsciously steering it or something.
Yeah, Kelly won't even need another invitation. And now it's her turn to run out. Oh, she hasn't finished straight, is she?
Oh, she's okay because she can still draw back.
Yeah, she's got to dig down though. Any little bit of English, we know what happens to that cue ball, Tony. Not this
This
time.
is a tester right here.
Crowd enthralled. We're enthralled.
But she has just a hair of an angle to maintain the cue ball off that rail for the 7. If she draws back about a foot, half a foot,
Oh,
right?
great shot.
Just enough.
I might start calling her Kangaroo Kelly. She's got a little pouch on the front. Look, did you see that where she puts her chalk? There it is, look. Kangaroo Kelly.
I'll wait till I tell her you're making fun of her. On the live stream. Oh, God. She's not going to want to drink with you anymore.
Oh, that's beautiful. Four, 3. Yeah, this could go all the way as well. I actually watched the Jasmine Ocean Christina to catch match from the stands. While he racks them balls, let's just nip out quickly. I love that little photo sequence and little videos that we show during the break, and I love that Francisco Sanchez Ruiz break, both legs bending and shooting forward. Kelly's going to do the same now. She's 4-3 down. Made 4 or 3 on the break last time. How many she made this time? 1 will do.
I don't think she can see the one at all.
Yeah, and look where the 1-8 are, Tony. They're almost a combo. So where do you push to?
That's the problem. The problem is that it's a combo. And she doesn't want to give her an opportunity to shoot the combo. I'm wondering if she can push a 5 in front of the cue ball for a possible jump shot if she's able to play a safe with the 1. The other possibility
I don't mind pushing just past the side pocket there.
Well, you can also push by past the 4, near the 2. See, because now you can't place a cue ball behind the ace, so you're forced to cut the 1 ball. See, look, right by near the 2.
She heard
that
you.
way she doesn't give her an angle to where she can roll it and leave the cue ball behind the 8.
I wonder will she have a go at it still though.
I mean, it's kind of like a free shot. You can bank it 1 rail and bring the cue ball down here. Just need you see where she's pointing? She needs to make sure she doesn't hit that point of the rail because she will go off the 2 into the corner pocket.
Yeah, avoided the double
Wow, look
kiss.
how good she hit that. Look how good she hit that.
Oh, she's finished almost on top of it. Can she still cut it in? Played it well, didn't she?
Yeah, she sure did. You see, she hit any harder, and she'll go right off that 2 ball.
So nice to watch, such beautiful cueing. There's a Kamui tip, look. It's a Kamui black. I reckon that's a medium as well.
Try to put it behind the 4 here.
She's got up. 2 rails, kick it in the side, Tony. Can she get round?
I will go 3 rails here. 3 rails here and try to hit about half of the 2 ball. If she decides to masse, it's probably to hit the top side of the 2 so she can bring it to the bottom rail.
Extension.
But I still like, yeah. I still like going 3 rails because you can keep the 2 separated from the 4 ball.
Yeah, she's taking the end of the
She might be going for a
jump
bank
stick
here.
as well.
She might be going for a bank here, Mark. Stopping the cue ball with the 9, hopefully. You see, she stopped the cue ball with the 9, but did she get lucky?
Yes.
She did. See, she acknowledged it. Because it was a very risky shot.
Done well to keep the cue ball on the table.
Well, she
Bounced
overjumped
just in
it.
front of it, didn't it, as well?
She overjumped the cue ball because she wanted to make sure that she got over the 4.
Might get a stick behind the 4 here.
I'm gonna hit it with enough speed, I would imagine, to go up table. Like
Yeah,
bank the two ball 1 rail on the long rail and send it up to towards the top of the rail, the head rail.
Yeah, definitely.
You hit it too soft like that, you just gotta hit it too perfect that way. Unless she was just trying to hit it and put it in front of the 5 to where she doesn't have a shot in the corner. It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, she doesn't like the fact that she got straight.
Yeah, she's going to have to play the short side on the 5 and play it in the corner.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as she think it is. Because once you go across for the 6, even if you end up straight on the 6, you can still shoot the 7 and get on the 8, even if you have to slow roll the 7 in. Now the question is she going to try to get cute here and stop it between the 7 and the 9, or is she going to hit it with enough speed to get to the opposite long rail? Well, she looks like she's going to go in between them. She's going to play in the upper corner.
Well, she played that.
Very nice.
Okay, she got a nice little brush off the 8, but she would have been on it anyway. Beautifully played. Look at that, right in the heart of the pocket. Didn't touch the rail, Tony.
Yeah, she was sweating the thick hit on the 8.
Once again, didn't touch the sides. Free flowing Fisher now.
To the point where we might have a 4-4 tie. And remember, since it is the last 16, well, really now the last 8, the quarterfinals, it is a race to 9.
Yeah, it is. And in it goes. Let's have a look around the room for you while we're about it. Ali Fisher, 4-1 up. And we're going to stay with you. Chihiro Kawahara is 4-1 down to Christina to catch. I tell you, Christina is playing some amazing pool at the moment. And look, if you look on your screens just to the right, you can just pick out the pink hair of Cesca Centino. Look.
Yeah.
Ali Fisher, though, I'm sure is tying her up and playing great safeties because she knows how dangerous Centino can be.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to take any cute shots against her.
She's a killer Filipino, is what she is. Wing ball goes in. Now look at that 1 and cue ball staying together. Is anything going to spoil the party? Goes in the side, Tony. Can roll this in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she has an angle to get on the 2. If she doesn't, she can slide the cue ball behind the 4 and the 8 and the 3 while sending the 1 ball towards the 2 ball. It all depends because it looks like if she were to shoot the 1 on this side, she might run into the 8. Now, if she can run to the right side of the 8 to where she can get the cue ball going towards the 2 after it bumps the 8, then she should be fine. Oh, she didn't even have to worry about hitting the 8.
Is it straight again, though?
I like where she landed on the 2. Because since she's straight, if she drew back about 2 feet, maybe 1.5 feet, she can attain an angle on the 3 to cut it in the right-hand corner to play the 4 in the same corner. Draw it back about 6-8 inches from there. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Took her eye off it, I think.
Yeah, it almost looks like she focused more on the cue ball than she did making the ball.
I agree.
That's the impression I got.
Yeah, me too. She played it straight into the rail, didn't she? Trying to nick a little bit, I think, Tony, trying to get out. away from that rail, and that came from finishing straight on it.
And I think she got perfectly straight on this one. No, all she has to do is lead the cue ball by the diamond nearest the corner pocket.
Yeah, 7 waiting after the 4. Did she get there?
Yep, she sure did.
I would have liked a little bit more, Tony, I think.
Yeah, bit of a cut.
Would have liked just a little bit more.
Yeah, I would too. Because she's going to have to really hit this one either with a lot of right or maybe even run into the 8 ball a bit. So she needs to make sure that she goes past that 8 ball on a diagonal line. Just like that, diagonal line, even if it's just a little bit of spin. If you go come back on a straighter line, you increase the chances of ending up behind the 8.
Could be a late night here.
Oh, I'm definitely going to go check the other matches after this.
100% if they're still going. So am I. I haven't left this room today, I don't think. I need to go and pick up my sandwich, but then I came back and sat down at the table and watched Ali Fisher practice, actually, believe it or not, in between rounds. I can't get enough pull, Tony.
Yeah, that's great. I love it.
Oh, yeah, nice. Came off that rail. Done exactly what Tony Robles likes, coming towards that 9 ball off that second rail.
Mm-hmm. That way the speed doesn't matter as much.
And in it goes.
And away we go. We both said it at the same time, and away we go.
Back we come. Let me tell you a score on one of the outer tables. Alison Fisher is 5-1 up against Cesca Centino. On this table, Kelly Fisher is 5-4 down to Seo SEOA. And look at this. Oh, the 4 ball though. But she does have an angle on this 3 ball.
Yeah, she might be able to play a billiard there.
Great break again.
Yep.
Both ladies breaking fantastic.
I kind of like coming off the bottom rail and going back short from where the 3 is to play that billiard. Very nice speed, Mark. Very nice speed.
Yeah,
Absolutely perfect.
Good thinking as well.
Unless she just taps it and gets automatic position.
Yeah, Ali Fisher.
And the billiard is on. You know how you could tell when both edges of the balls meet? When they meet, if you can draw a line straight to the pocket, the left edge of the 5 to the right edge of the 4 ball. That's how you can tell it's on.
I hope you're writing this all down at home, guys. Lots of knowledge coming out of that not so wavy head of Tony Robles. Nicely controlled through the gap. Well played. Very nice. This is perfect again.
She's just on fire.
Right in the heart of the pocket. See, she stayed down just that little bit extra length of time there. She knows this is a very, very important part of this match. She can stay 2 ahead, Tony. She only has to win every other game. This is impressive stuff.
Well, this young lady, this is the 2nd or 3rd match that we've covered with her, and she's really impressed me every single time.
Yeah, I might even stick my neck out and say she's playing the most solid pool of any player left in the tournament, to be honest. Really, really impressive.
Not if Alison Fisher has something to say about that.
Yeah, well, Alison 5-2 against Cheska, and it's fair to say that she is the most senior player in this tournament. And to think she's just come off a hill match which took almost 2 hours, I think, right? And she's gone straight in to another match against one of the youngest girls in the tournament, who plays at 100 miles an hour.
I think she's one of the best players in the world, period.
And she's 5-2 up on up. Can she last the distance and finish the job? Back to the 25-year-old here from South Korea. Seo SEOA. If I got that wrong, guys, tell me.
I told you, when I asked her how do you pronounce her name, she says Seo SEOA. They both sounded the same to me. So I told you, Seo SEOA. So it's like saying soda minus a D, Seo SEOA. That's how I remember.
I thought there was an echo in here. It is a big room. The other bit of hair's come down. How does that not irritate her?
I don't know. I just don't know. Look at that shot. Ooh, I thought she made that. I mean, if you get a chance next time you play, go to a place with a great return policy, buy a wig, and put it on your head, and get back to me. Let me know what you think.
Chao Che Yu now 5-1 up on Jin Hai Yu.
She got there? She got there, I think. I don't know if she let her see the edge of the one.
She can see it. She can see the edge, can she?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing that she can see the edge, because she's going to come off the 6 ball. The question is, can she come off the 6 ball? So I was going to say, to see if she can bank it and send the cue ball behind the 4 or the 7. She might not even have to hit the 6 ball. Just bank it towards the 2 ball. Look at Kelly moving her fingers, telling the cue ball to slow down. Take it easy there. Take it easy.
It didn't listen. Now, can she just slightly masse around it? I'd like to kick this from behind, actually.
I don't know if she can see the edge or not, Mark.
I'd like to kick it from behind.
Yeah, she can kick it. She can kick it. That would be great. Yeah, she's hitting it with right hand, so she's definitely trying to kick and stick.
Kick and stick quick. Well, called it a bit thin.
That's probably because that's all she can see. Whether she's thinking of sending that one towards the 6 ball and the cue ball behind the 9 and 3. Use the 5 as a stopper, potentially. Very nice control. This young lady has very nice.
Yeah, there's almost $6,000 difference between winning and losing this match.
The
winner is guaranteed 6.5. Win this one, you're guaranteed 12.
Wow.
Come second, you get 20. And first prize, 30,000 of the Benjamin Franklins.
Right, let's see. She separates the 1 from the 2 here. Oh, she was trying to go.
Wow, she caught the point as well. Wow, a little bit of a.
She got a butter roll, a jelly roll. All kinds of rolls. That was like the roll of rolls.
That was a Rolls Royce roll.
Yeah. I think she was trying to. I think she was trying to. She wasn't trying to make that because she's not going to try to make the ball and lead the cube off town.
No, that was a great piece of fortune there.
I'm going to ask her for some lotto numbers after this.
Yeah, she's not really happy with that because she's got slightly the wrong angle on this 3 ball.
Yeah, but I think she can slide it enough. I mean, she might have to take a slightly tougher cut on the 4 ball. But she can draw it just enough in between the 4 and the 7, right there. So she wants a better angle on the 5. She might have to come off the top rail and come back towards that 5, because if she draws to the long rail, she would have to leave the cue ball near the rail, possibly even frozen or close to frozen. There you go. Did she come out? Yeah, that's the danger of that shot.
Well, she missed one like this when she was trying to get the cue ball out. Do you remember that on the 2 ball when she was trying to get to the 3?
Yep.
It's okay to use the rail if you're playing it at a medium pace, but when you're trying to do a big draw shot, Tony.
Yeah, I would just try to draw by the side pocket, or even if I came a little short of it, I have a decent cut on the 6 ball. And she wants to go all the way. I mean, look, she's a great shot maker, so she goes this fast because she feels confident in it. Main thing there is that she did not cut the ball by accident to the left-hand side, because if she would have done that, she would have gone straight to the corner.
Another big shot, though. Pace on this.
Oh, she hit it too low, unfortunately. She meant to hit the cue ball higher. She was trying to slide it across.
Yeah, stabbed it a little bit and drew it.
I mean, can she cut it in the side, or is she going to bank it, or
cut it
in the corner?
Is she cutting it in the side?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what it looks like.
She is.
Yeah, wow.
She took the paint off it.
Yeah, but I would have hit it harder to play the 9 ball in the lower left-hand corner if that was the case. But maybe she just wanted to secure the ball.
Yeah, didn't want to risk too much there, Tony. What do you always say? Make the ball.
Yep. Always make the ball first, no matter what, regardless of whether you get position. Yeah.
She's listening, mate. She's listening.
I'm glad someone's taking my advice for once.
She's overdone it. Oh,
whoa! For a second, look at her! Look at her! Look at her! Look at her face! I thought for sure she overcut that ball.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, to the point where she missed it. She overcut it, but she used the entire pocket in that one.
Well, 6-2 now. Ali Fisher, MBE, over Cheska Centino. A bit of a comeback from Chihiro Kawahara against Christina Takac. It's now 4-3 to Christina. Chao Che-Yu 5-1 on Jin Hae-Yu. We start tomorrow morning, Tony, at 10 a.m. with our first semi-final, and then the second semi-final will follow that, and then we'll have the final. Who will pick up that check for $30,000? Well, we begin to find out at 4 p.m. tomorrow for the final of this year's Kamui WPA Women's World 9-Ball Championship. Here we go. Kelly Fisher, 5-6 down. Again, that booming
wow, the
break.
9 winning the break.
Oh, she's made the 9-ball. She's
The
made
9
a
win on the
golden
break.
break.
It got kicked in the side. It got kicked in the side.
Well, drama. We spoke earlier. Pia Filler earlier on had 2 in a row.
Yeah, but look at this one. Look how the 4 cut the 9 in the side. Look at that. I think she made 3 balls on the break there.
Yeah, the most important one.
Wow, what a turnaround.
Well, there's a buzz gone round. People love a golden break. The only person in the room that doesn't at the moment is poor Soa. We're now level 6-6. Referee Dwayne Payne might have to start calming this crowd down. It almost feels like a Moscone in here.
Yeah. Oh, the cue ball got kicked. Let's see if it goes in the side. She better hope it doesn't.
Yeah, made 1 ball. That'll do.
Look how that 5 ball almost kicked that cue ball 2 rails into the side pocket, Mark. Giving her a scare.
It's the weekend here. And this casino building, this Harrah's, is absolutely jam-packed. People having fun everywhere. There's pool parties.
So let me see if she feels comfortable with a billiard here, or she's going to play a combo, or she's just going to lead the cue ball up table. Yep.
Oh, no, that's the
She
6
wasn't,
on.
yeah, but she was trying to hit the 6 solid, Mark. That's what happened there. Let's take another look at that, if we can. I think she was trying to use a 6 as a stopper so that it stops in front of the 9 ball and then send the cue ball in front of the 9 ball. You see that?
Yeah.
But since she hit the 6 thin, 1 ball escape. I don't think she has a shot, though.
She caught the 1 much too thin, which then made it catch the 6 too thin. You need to hit it thicker, Fisher.
This is a tough spot to be in here. It's not easy to play it safe here. It's not like the 1 is dead off the 7 in the opposite corner pocket. Just going to have to do a nice light tap and hope that the 6 will double kiss the 7 back in front of the 1. Double kiss it back. See? She hits a little softer. The 6 will double kiss the 7 back in front of the 1.
She's going to be in trouble after this shot.
Yeah.
Big, big trouble.
Yeah. She just needed to hit that one just a little softer. Oh, yeah, she's going to bury her here. And all she has to do is run into the 6. Yep.
Well, it's in jail, but it's hold on to the key, Tony. Don't throw it away just yet.
Don't throw away. Jail with no bail and throw away the key.
Just seeing if that cue ball is frozen. So explain that rule, Tony, to the audience.
Well, if it's frozen, the 1 must hit another rail. Unless the cue ball hits the same rail that the 1's frozen to. So Dwayne was checking it. I don't know what the call was. I don't know if he said that it was frozen or not.
I don't think it is. I don't think he said it's frozen because he didn't instruct the player that it was.
For a second, I thought she was going to hit that.
So did I. The English just died off of that second rail. We've seen that a lot, haven't we? Look at the 3. Yeah, it died off the second rail, the spin.
I mean, it's amazing how she messed up the 3 ball for Kelly. Kelly's going to have to go cross town by the middle diamond right there to play the 3 ball in the lower left-hand corner pocket from the other view.
Well, is that 3-9 a combo into the top pocket where she's playing this 1 ball?
I don't know. That's a good call if it is.
Draw it all the way back.
Yeah,
and
that would be fantastic if it's on. I guess it's not,
she's
judging
come
by
that
the way
side,
she
look.
hit it, though.
That'll do nicely. She's on it. It's a little bit thinner than she would have liked. She'll be. The cue ball will get held up though by the 9 ball, I think, Tony.
I mean, if she can hit part of the 9 ball, she might be able to send the cue ball uptown. Depending how much of the 9 ball she hits, she has to hit it harder if she's hitting it fuller. So that way the cue ball will fight its way through the 9. And so she was hitting part of the 9. Is it going to stop in front of the 4?
Yeah, it's gone too far. It's an awkward shot now. And this isn't an easy shot. There's Mighty Reparo in the background. Great player from Spain.
Bearing down here, just focus on pocketing the ball. Forget about where the cue ball goes. Love the speed she hit it with. Just in case she missed it, love it.
Yeah, I don't think she was even playing it, Tony, was she? I don't think it went.
No, judging from the way she made that face, I think she was going for it. Unless she's just disappointed that it stopped so near the corner pocket.
Yeah. Could go in off this, though. Could scratch if she doesn't get it right. Oh, she's played it. Oh, I thought she'd got it then.
She hit it great. But she sold the farm for a pack of beans, Mark.
Well, she hit the right side of it, shall we say. She just keeps going and going and going. She grinds. Give up isn't in her vocabulary.
Did she overhit that?
She has overhit it. She scratched. She
That's
has.
what I'm saying.
She scratched.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Wow. I can't believe that she overhit the ball like that. I mean, I know she didn't mean to, but wow. I mean, we got to see that again. Ooh, do you see that? Do you see how she decelerated the speed of her cue? Mark, that's what happened. When she decelerated, she probably wound up not hitting it as low as she intended to, because she was trying to draw the cue ball to the bottom rail. Wow, wow. What a massive mistake at such a crucial part of the match.
Yeah, big turning point. Would have been 7-6 breaking to go 2 clear herself. Now, she's going to go 1 behind.
Yeah, she knows.
Big deep breath. She's been there before. She won't let it worry her. She'll soon forget it.
Ooh. Banked that one in a bit, right?
Scraped it in, played it off 2 or 3 rails. We're going to nip out, guys. We need to get our breath. So does Kelly, and so does the audience. See you soon. we're back. Look at that arena. Look at all those tables in the background. Ali Fisher is on the first one on the right. As you look, you can just see the pink hair there of Cesca Centino in the background. She is now 7-4 down to Ali Fisher. Chihiro Kawahara and Christina Tkach are 4-4. And Chao Che-Yu is 7-1 up against Jin Hai Yu. Is it possible that we could have a lady holding both the 9-ball and 10-ball World Championships at the same time? I don't know whether it's happened before, Tony. You're more likely to know than I am. And there we have on the left, look, Sarah Roca from Portugal. And on the right, one of my favourite people on the tour, Mighty Repero. She's here with her wife and child, and such lovely people to have around. And I had about an hour's chat with Mighty this morning. She was in here about 8:30. I was as well. And we just had a little chat about Paul and her game and where it's going. And she cannot wait to get back home and practice more. She said, I'm so happy with my game. I done nothing wrong, really. I just come up against people playing their best pool.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
there's another legend. Look, there's Brittany Bryant.
Brittany Bryant.
Do you reckon she's texting? And there's another one. Look, we're seeing them all now. There's Ali Fisher's brother there. Next
I didn't know that.
That's Ali Fisher's brother. There's Kim Witzel. There's
Keith Paradise.
Keith Paradise. I can't keep up.
There's Ada Leo.
Yeah, the one I missed was Kim Witzel from Germany. So not only is there talent on the table, there's talent around it. If only there was some in the commentary booth. Right, here we go then. Breaking off. 7-6 up. Looking to get on the hill. SEOA.
She's been breaking great the entire match, and
look at this.
That one was no exception. Oh! She made 4 balls on the break and scratched.
Oh, how disappointing will she be after that? Oh,
wow.
Dear, oh dear.
Wow. All I can say is wow. Well, I mean, that 3-ball just cut that ball straight to the corner pocket.
All she can say is ow.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. There's Janet Atwell as well. I've just spotted.
And let me tell you, don't be surprised if she doesn't shoot again for the rest of the set. They're near the end.
Yeah. Run this and 2 more racks, and it'll be Kelly Fisher into the semi-final. You just never know what can happen in this game. It's what makes it so entertaining. I know we hate it sometimes when we're not playing well. I'm never playing this game again, and we wake up the next morning, can't wait to get down the pool room again. It's addictive, Tony, but in a good way.
Yeah. You know, funny story, Mark. I was in Florida when I was in my 20s, and I used to go on the road to gamble, to build experience with my game. And we went to this one place in Florida. I don't remember the name of the room, but I know it's no longer around. They had this amateur that, for whatever reason, he had a stake horse that was staking him for like $7,000 or $8,000, and he had the same exact thing happen to him, hill, where he broke like that, and the ball cut the cue ball in the corner pocket. He went to the bathroom, broke the sink, came back out, threw himself on the knees, and he says, "I've dedicated myself to you pool gods. How could you do this to me?" And I'm saying to myself, they're backing this guy. This guy's a nutcase.
7-7.
Oh, so many stories, man, of the road. So many stories.
You need to write a book, Tony. You need to write a book, my friend.
But it was the way he did it. It was like he was pleading to the gods, like, "How dare you do this against me after the dedication that I showed you?"
Yeah, they are cruel. The balls never forgive you. There's somebody waving at us over there. I don't know who it is. Look, you know who they are. Kelly. How's she feeling, I wonder? I know her brother will be watching, Steve, and Steve's wife, Teresa, and obviously Lionel Payne, her long-suffering coach, let's say. 32 years, I think she said. She's had the same coach, Lionel Payne. Hi, Lionel.
That is phenomenal. I love that. I love hearing stories like that.
Saw her in her dad's bar. There was a little bar table in there, and Lionel saw her and wanted to coach her. Coached her to 5 World Snooker Championships.
Wow.
What about that?
That's amazing. It almost kind of reminds me of the Queen's Gambit. Did you watch that show on Netflix?
No, I've been told to watch it, though.
What a phenomenal show that was.
Look at this.
Older gentleman saw her. She went to the basement. She was curious, started teaching her chess. She wound up becoming, I believe, a world champion. Don't quote me on that, but I know she won some major championship. Eventually wound up beating one of the top chess players at that time.
Probably Efren Reyes.
Yeah, the Efren Reyes of chess at that time.
He actually loves the game of chess as well,
he
doesn't
plays
he,
it
Efren?
well. Look, move that 4-ball towards the rail so that it'll stop in front of the cue ball. Oh, I didn't even have to do that. Wow, I like the way she hit that. She hit that really, really nice. Wow.
It's a real snooker shot. It's a snooker shot, that, Tony. We use that a lot.
Yeah, I thought she couldn't avoid the 4, so I thought she was going to try to hit the 4, but she didn't have to there. She managed the speed of the 3 perfectly.
This is a must-hit. Well, whoever wins this rack is going to be on the hill. Shot, but
yeah, that 9-ball slowed down the cue ball to the point where she left Kelly a very nice shot on the 3-ball.
Let's not lose sight. This match to one of these ladies is worth $5,500 more. Ooh. Good job she played it at that speed, but she was confident it was in.
Yeah. Wow. Whew. See, I don't know. I would have just slid the cue ball towards that side pocket and take the 4 and go 2 rails towards that 6. Because then I don't have to worry about the speed that much going towards that 6. Because she almost won. You know, sometimes you roll the ball and you decelerate a bit and you overcut it and you miss it. At least by hitting with a little bit of stun, the 3-ball, you can let your stroke go a bit. That was the other worry that I had. She got too straight on the 6-ball.
Yeah, and she's done this several times, hasn't she? She's been left herself a similar shot to this, Tony.
Yeah. I mean, she might have enough angle where she can come off the top rail, but the problem with that is, can she get past the 8 without running into it? Does she do that, or does she slide over just a hair and take the tougher cut on the 7?
Yeah, I like
she
her.
might be able to go. Is she going with follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, she might be able to have enough to go with follow. Make sure you make the ball, though. Very nice.
Yeah, well played. She's got the bit between her teeth here. Played it at a nice pace, though, Tony. Didn't, you know, really stick it. Just nice, smooth pace. Wants to bounce off.
Beautiful.
Oh, she doesn't even make the route. Is it straight? She can draw back to the side route. Just maybe a little bit of left spin, Tony, just to twist it down.
Spin. That's right. To go in a more direct line towards the 9. Oh, no, she's not straight. She's not straight.
Oh, she's not even straight yet.
She's not straight, that's why. She's going to play in the opposite corner. Oh, she's still going to go that way? Wow, I'm surprised.
She's overhit it. She's overhit this. Oh,
but that's so easy to overhit, though. It's tougher to judge that way. See, if she would have gone 2 rails the other way, if she came off the long rail, she's going right towards the 9. And it's going to have to really bear down on this one, because I would go for this in the corner.
Yeah, you got to, haven't you? You got to go for it.
I'm not going to give my opponent a chance to bank out on me. Nope.
Yes.
She made it.
Well,
for a second, it looked like she undercut it.
And I'll tell you, the shot clock came in just at the wrong time for Kelly there, but she held her nerve. Here you go. She's on the hill.
Look at her.
Somebody else on the hill. Chow Che-Yu, 8-1 against Jin Hai-Ju.
Wow.
Alison Fisher, 7-5 now. Centino coming back at her. Chihiro Kawahara, 4. Christina to catch 5. just changed. So fantastic drama everywhere you look. I wonder what she's thinking.
See a young lady back there in the crowd with the phone in her hand. I'm wondering if she's watching the match.
Well, I sat next to a girl in the front row earlier on, a young lady, and she was actually watching it, and she had headphones on listening to you. Is it the same lady? Where is she?
Is that you? You watching us? Yeah, I can't tell. Ooh. Got close to that corner pocket, Mark. This might be it.
There's a player all the way from India that came here to enter this tournament as well. Chitra.
Wow, that six ball almost kicked that cue ball in there, Mark.
Is this the moment? It's a race to see who's going to get into the semi-finals first. Is it going to be Chow Che Yu? She's on the hill also. Kelly Fisher on the hill here.
You could see it in her eyes. She smells blood. She's determined to get out here. I mean, she's super excited. Came a little short there, though. Good thing about it is if she decides to spin and go between the 7 and the 8, she doesn't have to worry about a potential scratch in the side. She mishits the ball.
I know everyone wants to... Oh, she's missed it.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I can't believe what I just saw.
Has she got away with it? Didn't play it with confidence, did she? A little stab. Did you see that, Tony? Just a little stab at a cue.
She just stopped that cue stick dead on its tracks. Total deceleration.
Yeah. Is there another twist? Are we going to go hill, hill? And it's a bit of a thrill as well, isn't it?
It's looking that way, Mark. Still has to get on the 6 ball. Let's see. She looks like she's going to go 3 rails, like 1, 2, 3 across. Oh, no.
Oh, I think the shot clock put her off there. I think the shot clock got her.
But I don't think... I'm surprised that she knew she had that thin of a cut, and she's trying to draw past the...
side pocket.
Maybe she just hit the side pocket because she undercut the ball. That's probably why. But I mean, she's sending the cue ball towards the 8 if she makes that ball. Let's see how she hits a safe.
Yeah, behind the 6. Don't do anything drastic. Keeping it simple.
Yeah, but if she can hit like half of that 5 ball and hit the long rail and send it underneath the 9, she has a good shot of doing that from here. Assuming the 6 isn't blocking her, preventing her from, yeah, she can definitely hit it. She hits about half of that 5 ball. Cue ball might even go 1 rail towards the 6. Oh, no.
Is it?
No, she left it.
Oh, is it in?
No, she's
is it in?
It.
Is it in? It is in. Oh.
Why is that towards the end of the match there's always more drama? It's just it's like the balls are meant to be like that all the time. It's crazy. She's shooting it left-handed.
Yeah.
Is she going for this cut, Mark?
I don't know why she doesn't take her glove off, you know, on that.
Wow, that would be a sick shot if she made this left-handed too. Look at that. Oh,
She's
she
overcut it. Not in off the side.
Look. Wow. She left Kelly tough there.
Never expected her to overcut it.
Neither did I.
I thought she was going to scratch in the side.
She almost corner hooked her.
Yeah, Jasmine Ocean done one of them the other night on poor Karen Kaur.
She going to stop it there, or is she going to go for the cut? Yep, she's going to stop it there. She hit it hard enough to go to the bottom rail.
A little bit short. And it's, oh, what about the carom? What
yeah.
about the billiard onto the 9 ball? She's looking at it.
Yep. She's either going to hit the 6 to the 9 and send the cue ball uptown or play the billiard.
Well, she can maybe play both, Tony.
Yeah, she could play the combination here if she wanted to. 6 to the 9. And try to leave the cue ball, I mean the 6 ball downtown, the cue ball uptown. Look at that.
Look,
Oh my
it's
God,
in,
look
it's
at that
in,
shot.
it's in.
Wow.
And look at that,
Wow.
a bit of emotion from her as well.
Wow. We got to see that shot
Raising
again.
the cue in the air. What a brilliant shot. What
Wow.
an end to this match. This is just incredible, isn't it? Up the cue goes. Well, I don't want this to end. I don't want it to end.
I feel the same way. What a drama-filled match we're witnessing here.
8-8. Alison Fisher on the hill as well. 8-5 against Cheska Centino. Chao Che-Yu on the hill. 8-2 against Jin Hai-Ju. I'm losing my voice. I can hardly breathe. 5-5.
Wow.
Chihiro Kawahara now with Christina to catch. It's all happening. It's all about this break. What's the odds of a golden one to finish it off?
Oh, she hit that nice and solid, but the one cooperated too.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good for Kelly there, but remember, last rack, it didn't look good for Soa either, and Kelly made that one error.
Well, these two have really battled it out, haven't they?
They sure have.
At times played their best pool, other times just scrapping through it.
It's matches like this that you say to yourself, it's a shame one of them's got to go.
Yeah. Can't we just call it a draw and share it? Come on. All Kelly can hope for now is a mistake from the young lady from South Korea. One of them on the hill, the other one on the verge of going out. The nerves will be jangling.
And she better make sure that if she draws this, she draws it enough to where she doesn't have to bridge over the 7. She has enough angle to go to that side. She has nothing to worry about. But if she hits it too full and draws it just enough to where she has to shoot over the 7, she's good.
Nicely played. Is this
Look at
the
her.
end? Well, was it the 5 ball that Kelly missed, wasn't it? When she decelerated.
Yep.
That was to win the match.
When she hit the 3 ball, she came short on the 5.
Yeah. I know they all want to win this title, but I can assure you
She got straight on it, I think.
that lady sat
She got
there,
straight on it, Mark.
wanted more than anyone.
Well, the drama's still there. The drama's still there. She's going to have to draw back for the side pie up, you see? You can see she's nervous.
Looking up to the pool gods. Why have I finished straight on this?
And let me tell you, if she draws and hits that side pocket point, it might send the cue ball closer to the 8 or further from the 8 back down the table.
She's going for the...
So she has to be careful with how she hit that
for the
so
bank.
good.
She's going for the bank issue, or is she going to
She can cut it. I think she can cut it in. You can definitely cut it in.
Oh, yes, she
Over
can.
here, she just
Oh,
all you have
yes.
to do is just focus on a specific speed, trust that speed, and focus on just making the ball. You're going to go 3 rails regardless.
Wow.
Oh my God. And let me tell you, Mark,
Has
I mean,
she got away with it?
moved.
Has she got away
yeah.
with it, Tony? No, she hasn't. Now then, it's a tricky little one, though.
We
Let's
got to
have a
see
look
that. We
at
got to
that.
see that again.
Let's have a look at the replay. Well, she snatched it a little bit. It's probably the worst she's cued the whole of the match on that little bit of adrenaline.
And that's the lack of experience being in a position of a high-profile match like this at Hill. She's going to learn from it. She's going to become stronger from it. But unfortunately, we all have to go through that at some point in our careers.
Well, Kelly still has to make these last 2 balls, though. And this isn't a gimme.
Wow, look at that bank.
It.
Look at that
She's
bank.
banked it. Well, what a brave
bank.
shot that was. Extension called. This is it. The 9 ball to be the first player into this year's Kamui WPA Women's World 9 ball championships.
Yeah.
Shh. Here we go. We're going to know it's in before her. She's missed the 9 ball.
What I just saw.
She's missed the 9 ball. She's snatched it.
She just did not feel comfortable, Mark. I cannot believe what I just saw.
Kelly Fisher.
Wow. Oh, wow.
What has she done?
Oh, my God, look.
Oh, she a little poke. Oh, she's almost on her knees.
Oh, my God.
Well,
I am shocked.
She's going to feel terrible. Kawa. Oh, Kelly. It's there.
Wow.
It's there. Oh, and a scream of joy. I'm sure it means so much to her to beat Kelly Fisher. She will be in tomorrow's semi-final. Congratulations to SEOA from South Korea. Kelly, well,
she can't hold the emotions. Wow.
Gutted.
Oh, my God.
Guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Well, if it's anything like today, it's going to be absolutely crazy. Thanks for watching. Tony Robles with me, Mark White. See ya.